Good evening, everyone. The Negaunee Miners have won 5 Class C boys basketball regional titles in the past 8 seasons, including the last 2. Mike O'Donnell's squad travels to Petoskey tomorrow night to challenge the Traverse City St. Francis Gladiators. The Miners held a reasonably relaxed practice this afternoon. The Maize and Blue defense is playing well, thanks to blocks like that by Tyler Jandrin, but the offense hasn't been on its game. O'Donnell says the Gladiators have the size and quickness to make life tough for his team.
They've got the inside game with the 6'9", 6'6", and then they've got some nice guards out front. You know, one that's very quick in their point guard, and a couple guards that can shoot it from the wing.
Feels great, definitely. I think it's a good chance for redemption. I'm really pumped to play this year again. I think we have a pretty good team, and we're playing good together.
We have a good program, and it's been going good for us the past years. This is our 2nd straight regional, and we're gifted to have a good program.
Tip-off is scheduled for 7 o'clock at Petoskey High School, and that's the same gym where Negaunee barely lost last year's quarterfinal to McBain. Meanwhile, in Class D, Kearney-Nadeau runs into the Pellston Hornets in the Green and Gold's first quarterfinal tomorrow at Sault Ste. Marie. Like many games this season, the Wolves will be the shorter squad.
Well, they got 2 very good players, one who's scored over 2,500 points, so you know we're going to have to look to stop him quite a bit. Those 2 do quite a bit of scoring for them, but we're just going to have to play good team basketball.
But we know about Chris Haas, I think his name is, and he's a pretty good player right here, so I mean we got to contain him, not shut him down, but we got to contain him when we're out there.
You got to be a good team to make it this far, but I feel like we have our chances, and we're going to play as hard as we can.
And those interviews were courtesy of RRNSports.com. Tip-off in Sault Ste. Marie is set for 7 o'clock Eastern, 6 Central Time. New NMU football head coach Chris Ostrowski has announced the addition of 3 assistant coaches to his staff. Brian Newberry is the new defensive coordinator, Marcus Knight is the wide receivers coach, and Joe Caniglio is the defensive line coach, as well as the athletic department strength and conditioning coach. Newberry was a defensive back coach at Elon University in North Carolina from 2007 through 11. He had 5 players named to the All-Southern Conference team. His defense ranked 5th in the nation in total pass defense in 2009. Newberry played collegiately as a defensive back for Baylor University. Now, Knight joins the Wildcats coaching staff after 4 seasons as the wide receivers coach at Valparaiso University. Collegiately, Knight played for the University of Michigan and was a member of the 1997 National Championship team. Knight played in the National Football League for the Oakland Raiders and made a Super Bowl appearance in the early part of this century. Caniglio comes to NMU from Kent State, where he has been with the Golden Flashes for the past 3 seasons. The Upper Peninsula had 1 winner and 1 runner-up in the Elks Hoop Shoot Regional Finals held over the weekend in Angola, Indiana. The UP winner in the girls H through 9, Nicole Camina of Escanaba, was your winner. And finishing a very close second in the boys 8 to 9 class was Daven Hill of Calumet. Camille only needed 1 tiebreaker. She went 19 of 25 and then was 5 of 5 in the tiebreakers to win there. It was a little rougher for Hill. He went 23 of 25. Then in 3 tiebreakers, he went 4 for 5, 4 for 5, and 4 for 5, and still ended up losing to the first place person. Camille and her family will be attending the Elks Hoop Shoot National Finals in Springfield, Massachusetts at the end of April. And we wish her the best of luck. Also, congratulations to Gladstone grad Mackenzie Shepek. Shepek won her first game in the circle for Western Michigan University softball team yesterday as the Broncos rallied to defeat Delaware 6-3. Western scored 4 runs in the 7th inning to take the lead. Shepek threw 2 innings in relief, striking out 2 and giving up 1 hit, a walk, and a hit batsman. Her catcher is Allie Carlson, who is also from Gladstone. Carlson has started all 18 games for Western so far this season. It looks like Peyton Manning is going to the Denver Broncos.
Okay.
And former Green Bay Packer quarterback Matt Flynn is going to the Seattle Seahawks. So it's kind of one of those interesting little carousels that you can't figure out right now. But the Manning deal will be, yes, very expensive. And who knows about Tim Tebow from here.
And was that unexpected, you would say, or?
I think it's a little bit of a surprise, but the AFC West, not the world's strongest division. I think Peyton may have taken that into consideration.
All right, we'll have to see what happens, right?
Yes.
All right, thanks a lot, Mike.